Reports have surfaced indicating that Sean Diddy Combs is feeling increasingly sad and lonely during his time in prison. As he navigates this challenging chapter of his life, a dedicated psychological team has been conducting daily checks to monitor his mental health. This situation has garnered significant attention, particularly given Diddy's high-profile status and the drastic change in his circumstances. The adjustment to prison life is notoriously difficult for many, and Diddy's experience appears to be no exception. Friends and sources close to him have revealed that he is struggling with feelings of isolation. For someone who has spent decades in the limelight, surrounded by fans and friends, this sudden transition into confinement can be particularly jarring. The stark contrast between his previous lifestyle and his current reality has likely compounded his feelings of loneliness. In prison, inmates often face an environment that can be both physically and emotionally challenging. Diddy, accustomed to luxury and comfort, is now in a space that limits personal freedom and social interaction. Sources have suggested that he is missing the camaraderie and support he once had, leaving him feeling disconnected from the world outside. The loneliness can be overwhelming, especially for someone who has always thrived in social settings. The involvement of a psychological team indicates that the prison is taking Diddy's mental health seriously. Daily checks are crucial in ensuring that inmates receive the support they need, particularly when they are dealing with emotional distress. Mental health professionals are trained to assess and provide strategies for coping with the various stressors of prison life. They play a vital role in helping inmates like Diddy manage their feelings and adjust to their new reality. Reports suggest that Diddy is engaged with the psychological team during these checks. Engaging with mental health professionals can be a significant step in coping with feelings of sadness and isolation. The team likely provides a safe space for him to express his emotions and concerns, which can be incredibly valuable in an environment where vulnerability can be rare. In addition to the psychological support, friends of Diddy have expressed concern about his well-being. Many have reached out, hoping to provide encouragement and maintain a connection despite the distance. Maintaining relationships during incarceration can help alleviate feelings of loneliness, but it requires effort from both parties. Friends sending letters or messages can remind Diddy that he is not completely alone in this journey. Diddy's situation also raises broader questions about the mental health of high-profile individuals in prison. Celebrities often face unique challenges that can complicate their experience behind bars. The public scrutiny, coupled with the pressures of fame, can create additional stressors that the average inmate may not experience. It's essential for prison systems to recognize these challenges and provide appropriate support. The ongoing legal issues surrounding Diddy have also added to the emotional strain. Facing serious charges and the possibility of a lengthy sentence can weigh heavily on anyone, regardless of their status. The uncertainty of what the future holds can lead to anxiety and sadness, further impacting mental health. As Diddy continues to navigate this difficult period, it's clear that his mental health is a priority. The psychological team's daily checks are an essential part of ensuring that he receives the necessary support. While prison is undoubtedly a challenging environment, with the right resources, inmates can find ways to cope with their feelings and adapt to their circumstances. In conclusion, Diddy's reported feelings of sadness and loneliness highlight the emotional toll of incarceration, especially for someone who has lived a life filled with connection and fame. The involvement of a psychological team is a positive step towards addressing his mental health needs. As the situation unfolds, fans and supporters will be watching closely, hoping for Diddy's well-being during this challenging chapter in his life. Maintaining mental health in such a setting is crucial, and it will be interesting to see how he manages this transition moving forward. Ultimately, the path ahead will be determined by both Diddy's resilience and the support he receives from those around him.